So we're back on another video on my channel. Today I'm going to give you my preview and for our game against Newcastle Monday night at St James's Park. Let's get right into it. So I'm currently watching the FA Cup final in the background. By the way, guys, it's Chelsea 0 Liverpool 0 at the moment. Half an hour left to play. So yeah, if they do score, I'll let you guys know while I'm filming this as well. But yeah, Newcastle take on Arsenal. The Premier League season is coming to a close now. 2 games remaining. Can Arsenal secure Champions League football for next season? We must get all 3 points for this game. You know, Spurs, of course, it's just between Arsenal and Spurs now. Spurs, we're currently 1 point above Spurs after they absolutely battered us, which I still can't get over. By the way, it's going to affect me for the rest of this whole entire season, ain't it? I think most Arsenal fans will be really annoyed for ages about this, because that game could have actually cost us top 4 for this season, because we have to wait and see what happens against these last 2 games against Newcastle and Everton, and Spurs have only got to beat Burnley and Norwich, so I think they're going to win both of their games. We've got to do our bit as well, and then if we do our bit, win our 2 games, then we're going to get top 4. If we don't, even if we get a draw against Newcastle, Spurs can get a win, they'll go above us. And plus, Spurs played before us on Sunday, so we're already going to find out what's going to happen, if they're going to be above us or if they've bottled it. That's put so much pressure on us as well going into this game against Newcastle. And yeah, I'm not even confident going into this game, because Newcastle, start of the season, were absolutely shocking. As of course, finished bottom for ages, weren't they? And we all thought they were a relegation candidate. But got rid of their manager, Steve Bruce, and brought in Eddie Howe, who's done a fantastic job. And the form they've had, apart from the Liverpool and Manchester City game over the past, 10 games, they've been absolutely superb. They've turned it around. They've got players firing that you never thought would go and fire, like Joe Linton and all that. And it's safe to say they're doing really well under Eddie Howe. And plus, they're the richest club in Premier League, I think in the world as well, aren't they? So they've got a new manager, new ownership and all that. So this is why I think this will not be an easy game. But yeah, as I said, this game's not going to be easy. Newcastle, they can cause an upset, and Liverpool, oh my god, what a chance that was. But yeah, Newcastle, they can cause an upset, and having said that, our record away at Newcastle isn't really that bad. I think we've only lost once in ages there. I think the last time we lost was actually under Wenger. That was that 2-1 game, and usually we do well away against Newcastle. We usually do get good results against them, but it's just the fact that they've sort of turned the corner a lot. Yeah, they're very safe. They're out of the relegation zone, that's for sure. They're staying up. They might even get mid-table. I'm not entirely sure. I haven't really checked where they are. But the players, they've got some decent players like Saint Maximin as well. Joe Willett will be playing against us. He used to play for Arsenal, so yeah, it'd be nice to see him again. And you'll see, this is the issue. Like, Eddie Howe's a quality manager, by the way. I think people don't realise how good he actually is, because I remember when he was at Bournemouth as well, done a good job there. He actually beat Chelsea like 3-0 at one point, back in 2016 or whatever it was. And he can get results, and this is what happens with these players and with Arteta, is the fact that when we have a chance to get somewhere, when the pressure's on Arsenal to deliver, we just don't deliver. When Arsenal lose a game this season, we go on a 3-game losing streak. That's what I've noticed. Literally, this is what I've noticed, because we lost that game start of the season against Brentford. We lost the next 2. We lost that game against Palace. Lost the next 2. End of the day, we lost this game against who was it? Spurs. We could go and lose the next 2, because that's what Arsenal would do. We would go and beat Man United, Chelsea, West Ham, and Leeds, and then go and lose to Spurs, Newcastle, and Everton. It's just silly. And at the end of the day, even a draw, as I said, guys, a draw's not good enough for this game. A draw is not good enough whatsoever. We need 3 points. That's again what worries me going into this game, because Newcastle, they can defend. I mean, they can defend against. I mean, I don't really know about. I don't watch Newcastle a lot, but I think Eddie Howe can put out a good squad that can, defend well against Arsenal. That's what I'm saying. So I don't know whether they defend well in. Any Newcastle fans want to correct me down below how you're offensive, and let me know. And let me know if you can park the bus as well, because I don't be surprised if he does that. And we need to go out there and we need to absolutely go all guns blazing, in my opinion. We need to make sure we get the 3 points. I don't care how we get them. I don't care if we win 1-0. I don't care if we score a last minute goal. I don't care if we score the most flukiest goal in the world. I don't care if it's an own goal. I just want the 3 points. That's all I care about, guys. And I'll get my lineup in a minute, but we are worried in defence as well. Gabriel's got a hamstring injury. Rob Holding suspended. So who are we actually going to play centre back? We got Ben White, who again is 50-50 again. So we literally for this game we are doomed, mate. We're screwed. So I'm going to try and give my best lineup I actually can for this game. But yeah, let's get right into it. My score prediction. My score prediction. I'm going to go Newcastle 0, Arsenal 1. I think we're going to get like a lucky goal to make it 1-0. I think it's going to be a really tight game, and I just think we're going to get just about going to get the 1-0 win. Comment your score down below. Let's get to my predicted lineup. In goal, Ramsdale. Simple as that. The back four. This is where it's going to change a lot. Oh my days, what are we going to do here then? So, Tomiyasu had to play centre back against Spurs on when Holding got sent off. So, Tomiyasu is not going to play right back for me. I think we're actually going to have to play in centre back. Right back is going to have to be Cedric Suarez. I think that's obvious. Centre backs will be Tomiyasu and Ben White. I think Ben White will be available for this game. I hope so. Of course, not Rob Holding or Gabriel. So yeah, we're going to have to play Tomiyasu. I think Tomiyasu did play centre back a few times when he was at his old club as well. So yeah, I'm not that worried either. And I think he done alright when he played against Spurs there. So he's going to go centre back alongside Ben White. And then left back is going to have to be Nuno Tavares. We have to throw him back in for this game. And I just pray that he puts in a good performance. Or at least not making any silly mistakes, and at least he just doesn't turn into an Olympic sprinter and has the right end product. But he's going to have to go back in there on the left. The midfield, we're going to play with El Neni and Xhaka. Both of them are very poor against Tottenham, so they need a big game. But apart from the Spurs game, they've been absolutely superb together. So, now a chance for Liverpool. Yeah, they've been absolutely superb playing alongside each other. So yeah. Number 10, we're going to go for Smith Rowe. I really want to see Smith Rowe in, let's be honest. I think he's going to play there for me. I'm going to drop Odegaard. I think Smith Rowe deserves a chance in my opinion, because he's been on the bench for ages now, ain't he? So I think we should start him. The front three, on the right hand side, we're going to have to play Saka, the star boy. I mean, I really want to rest this guy, but we just can't rest him, can we? I want to see Pepe. I'm a massive fan of Pepe, if you guys didn't know, but I want to see Pepe, but he ain't going to play Pepe, is he? So let's go Saka on the right. We're going to go with Martin on the left, and then Eddie Nketiah up front. Eddie Nketiah needs to put in a performance. If he does not put in a performance, yeah, then what can we say? Because he was poor against Spurs, and then he was superb against Leeds, Chelsea, Man United. So he needs a good performance, and let's just hope he puts in a good performance and he just doesn't go off to the way he played against Spurs, because that would be bad, wouldn't it? So we need him to step up as well. That's my prediction, guys. Let me know your score down below. Massive game to get top 4. Come on, you guys, get the 3 points.